In a world filled with noise and constant activity, silence often feels like a forgotten art. Yet, within that stillness lies immense power, a power to understand ourselves, connect with others, and make decisions with clarity and purpose. Stoicism teaches us that silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's the presence of intention, reflection, and strength. In this exploration, we'll uncover how embracing silence can transform not only your inner world but also your relationships and your role in society. 1. The power of silence. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's the presence of inner peace. It's the quiet confidence you carry when you choose to listen instead of rushing to speak, the calm strength that allows you to hold your ground when the world seems chaotic. In today's fast-paced, noisy world, silence is not just a refuge, it's a power move. Imagine being in the middle of a heated argument or a tense negotiation. While everyone else scrambles to make their points heard, you choose to remain silent. Not because you don't have anything to say, but because you're observing, analyzing, and thinking. That pause unsettles others, creating an air of mystery, making them wonder about your thoughts and intentions. It's not passivity, it's strategy, a calculated way to stay ahead. Silence allows you to see what others miss. While the room fills with noise, you catch subtle shifts in tone, body language, and unspoken cues. For instance, in a negotiation, your silence might lead the other party to reveal more than they intended, offering you insights they didn't mean to share. It's like holding a mirror up to their uncertainty while you quietly prepare your next move with clarity and purpose. But the power of silence isn't just about control or advantage, it's about self-mastery. Choosing silence over impulsive reactions shows strength, restraint, and a deep understanding of your emotions. Instead of speaking out of anger or frustration, you give yourself the space to respond thoughtfully. It's in these quiet moments that you align your actions with your values, becoming a person of integrity and wisdom. In embracing silence, you don't just find peace, you discover strength. It's a strength that doesn't rely on loud declarations but on the steadiness of your presence. So, next time you find yourself in a challenging situation, remember the power of silence. Let it be your anchor, your strategy, and your guide to a life lived with purpose and calm. 2. The importance of reducing distractions. Distractions are the silent thieves of our inner peace and focus, pulling us away from the clarity we need to navigate life with purpose. In today's hyper-connected world, they come in many forms: the endless ping of notifications, the clutter of a busy schedule, or the mental noise of doubts and worries. These distractions don't just steal our time, they fragment our minds, making it harder to truly connect with ourselves and what matters most. Imagine starting your day with a clear intention, only to be sidetracked by the buzz of your phone or a flood of emails. Each interruption feels minor, but they add up, leaving you overwhelmed and scattered by the end of the day. Now picture the opposite: setting boundaries, silencing unnecessary notifications, and carving out time for stillness. In this intentional space, you regain control, focusing your energy where it truly counts. Distractions aren't just external, they live inside us too. The constant stream of what-ifs and self-doubt can be just as disruptive as a crowded inbox. Reducing these internal distractions starts with embracing a Stoic mindset, focusing only on what you can control and letting go of the rest. By quieting this inner chatter, you create room for true wisdom to emerge, turning noise into clarity. Think of it like clearing out a cluttered room. When the mess is gone, you can see what's truly important and make space for creativity, reflection, and growth. For example, setting specific times to check your phone or creating a serene workspace can make a profound difference in your mental clarity. These small, intentional steps help you move through the day with purpose and calm, undisturbed by the chaos around you. By reducing distractions, you're not just simplifying your life, you're reclaiming your attention and focus. This clarity doesn't just benefit you, it enhances your relationships, work, and overall well-being. So take a moment to silence the noise, both external and internal, and see how your perspective shifts. In this quiet, you'll find the space to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. 3. Mastering self-control through silence. You don't always need to respond or act. Sometimes, silence is the purest expression of inner strength. In a world where quick reactions are often mistaken for decisiveness, choosing silence shows restraint and wisdom. It's not about avoiding conflict or retreating, it's about standing firm in your composure and letting your presence speak louder than words. Silence opens a door to deeper understanding. By holding back from immediate responses, you create space to truly listen, not just to words, but to the emotions and intentions behind them. For example, in a difficult conversation, your silence allows you to pick up on what's left unsaid, uncovering nuances that a hasty reaction might miss. It's like seeing the full picture when others are focused only on fragments. In moments of tension, silence becomes a shield and a mirror. It protects you from reacting impulsively while reflecting the energy of the room back to others. Imagine being in a heated discussion, while others escalate, your silence diffuses the intensity, forcing everyone to pause and reconsider. This calm restraint is not passive, it's a deliberate choice that conveys confidence and control. But silence isn't just for external interactions, it's a tool for self-mastery. By choosing to pause, you gain clarity over your own thoughts and emotions, ensuring that your actions align with your values. It's in this stillness that you can ground yourself, avoiding the traps of anger or frustration. Silence teaches you to respond with intention rather than react out of habit. When you embrace silence, you cultivate a strength that is both subtle and profound. It allows you to connect more deeply with others, understand situations more clearly, and navigate life with grace. So next time you feel the urge to fill the void with words, take a step back and let silence be your guide. In that quiet, you'll find the power to act with purpose and poise. 4. Humility and human connection. When you let go of pride and ego, something remarkable happens. You become more approachable, more relatable, and capable of forming deeper, more meaningful connections. Humility isn't about diminishing your worth, it's about recognizing that true strength comes from understanding your place in the larger fabric of humanity. It's this grounded perspective that draws people in and fosters trust. Stoicism teaches us that our actions and self-control, not our status or achievements, define our true value. Think about someone who quietly excels, letting their work and character speak for itself. They don't need to boast or seek constant validation, yet they command respect effortlessly. This quiet confidence is the hallmark of humility, a strength rooted in authenticity, not arrogance. In relationships, humility paves the way for genuine connection. By setting aside the need to appear superior or always right, you create space for empathy and mutual understanding. For instance, listening without judgment or offering support without expecting recognition can transform the dynamic between you and others. It shows that you value the person, not just the role they play in your life. Humility also deepens self-awareness. By acknowledging both your strengths and limitations, you gain a clearer picture of who you are and how you can grow. It's not about ignoring your accomplishments but about balancing them with an honest view of your imperfections. This balance allows you to navigate life with grace, free from the weight of comparison or the fear of failure. Ultimately, humility isn't a weakness, it's a powerful tool for building bridges and creating harmony. When you embrace this Stoic principle, you not only strengthen your relationships but also align yourself with a deeper sense of purpose. So, step into each interaction with openness and sincerity, and watch how humility transforms not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. 5. The art of deep listening. Listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding the intentions, emotions, and meaning behind them. It's about being fully present, tuning into not only what's being said but also what's left unsaid. Deep listening is more than a skill, it's a connection, a way to truly see and value another person's perspective. Imagine a conversation where you focus entirely on the other person. You're not planning your response or distracted by your own thoughts, you're simply there, absorbing their words and emotions. This level of attention creates trust and shows genuine care, making the other person feel heard in ways they may not have experienced before. Deep listening is also a powerful tool for growth. By stepping outside your own viewpoint and engaging fully with someone else's, you open yourself to new insights and ideas. For instance, in a disagreement, truly listening can help uncover the root of the conflict, paving the way for meaningful solutions instead of escalating tension. In relationships, deep listening strengthens bonds. It allows you to understand others on a deeper level, building connections that are rooted in empathy and mutual respect. Whether it's a friend sharing their struggles, a colleague presenting their ideas, or a loved one expressing their feelings, your willingness to listen transforms the relationship into something lasting and meaningful. The beauty of deep listening is that it also nurtures your own inner growth. By practicing patience and attentiveness, you align yourself with Stoic virtues of wisdom and empathy. In a noisy, fast-paced world, deep listening is a gift, not just to others, but to yourself. So, slow down, focus, and let your presence be a source of connection and understanding. 6. Reflective wisdom. Reflective wisdom is the compass that guides us toward self-awareness and purposeful living. It's the practice of pausing to examine our actions, thoughts, and their impact, not just on ourselves but on the world around us. Through reflection, we uncover our core values and align our lives with what truly matters. Imagine ending your day with a moment of stillness, asking yourself, did my actions today reflect the person I strive to be? This simple practice can reveal so much, where you acted with integrity, where you fell short, and where there's room to grow. Reflection isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-discovery and refinement. By looking inward, you also gain clarity about your motivations and biases. Why did you react a certain way? What drove your decisions? For example, if you find yourself frustrated in a conversation, reflecting on that moment can help you identify whether it stemmed from external pressures or unresolved emotions. This insight empowers you to respond differently in the future. Reflection extends beyond the self, it's also about your role in the broader community. How do your actions contribute to harmony or discord? Are you lifting others up or unintentionally creating barriers? Recognizing your impact on others fosters humility and a sense of shared humanity, strengthening your connection to the world. Ultimately, reflective wisdom transforms how you live. It sharpens your choices, deepens your understanding, and anchors you in your values. By embracing this practice, you don't just become a better version of yourself, you create a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to pause, reflect, and grow. Take a moment today to look inward and see how reflection can elevate your life. 7. Building resilience. Resilience is born from the courage to accept reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. It's about looking adversity in the eye, not with despair, but with determination to grow stronger through the challenges. When we choose to see difficulties as opportunities for growth and seek meaning in our struggles, we unlock the power to transform pain into progress. Imagine facing a setback, a failure at work, a strained relationship, or an unexpected loss. While it's natural to feel discouraged, resilience asks you to pause and ask, what can I learn from this? How can I emerge better, not bitter? It's in these moments that you develop mental and emotional fortitude, the foundation for a more resilient life. Community plays a vital role in building resilience. Just as a tree's roots grow deeper when surrounded by a forest, we find strength in our connections with others. A kind word, shared wisdom, or simply knowing you're not alone can be the spark that helps you endure and overcome. Seeking support isn't a sign of weakness, it's a testament to your willingness to rise again. Resilience is also a deeply personal journey. By practicing self-reflection and self-compassion, you build the internal resources to face life's challenges. For example, maintaining a journal or taking time to meditate on your experiences can help you process emotions, regain perspective, and move forward with clarity. At its core, resilience isn't about avoiding pain, it's about embracing it as a catalyst for transformation. With each challenge you face, you grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. So when life tests you, remember that resilience isn't just surviving, it's thriving through adversity, turning every trial into a stepping stone toward greater strength and understanding. 8. The power of silence in negotiations. Silence in negotiation is a subtle yet powerful tool. It allows you to maintain composure, project confidence, and keep control of the situation. Instead of rushing to fill the gaps with words, silence gives you the upper hand by creating space for thoughtful reflection and strategic decision-making. Imagine a moment in a negotiation where an offer is on the table, and instead of immediately responding, you pause. That silence isn't passive, it's deliberate. It forces the other party to sit with their proposal, often leading them to reveal more or reconsider their position. Your calm restraint conveys that you are measured, not easily swayed, and in control of your emotions. Silence also demonstrates respect. By choosing not to speak impulsively, you show that you value the weight of each word in the conversation. It's a way of honoring the exchange, signaling that you are listening intently and carefully considering what has been said. This level of attentiveness can foster trust and open the door to deeper understanding. Beyond strategy, silence is a sign of self-mastery. It prevents you from reacting out of pressure or anxiety and instead allows you to respond with clarity and purpose. For instance, in heated discussions, a moment of silence can diffuse tension, giving everyone time to regroup and approach the conversation more constructively. In negotiations, silence is not the absence of action but a powerful presence. It's a tool that reflects your confidence, thoughtfulness, and respect for the process. By mastering the art of silence, you don't just navigate negotiations more effectively, you elevate the quality of your interactions and ensure that your words, when spoken, carry the impact they deserve. 9. The importance of kindness and consideration. Kindness and thoughtfulness are not just gestures, they're bridges that connect us to others and to ourselves. When we choose to act with kindness and understanding, we strengthen our relationships and cultivate a deep sense of inner peace. In a world often driven by self-interest, these qualities stand out as quiet acts of courage and humanity. Imagine a simple moment, holding the door for someone, offering a word of encouragement, or genuinely listening to a friend's concerns. These small acts may seem insignificant, but their impact is profound. They show others that they are seen, valued, and cared for. And in turn, these acts of kindness create ripples that improve not just individual lives but the community as a whole. Stoicism reminds us that our actions define our character. By practicing kindness daily, we embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, and courage. Kindness isn't about grand gestures or seeking recognition, it's about choosing patience over frustration, understanding over judgment, and generosity over indifference. Kindness and consideration also nurture self-awareness. When you approach others with empathy, you're reminded of the shared humanity that binds us all. This perspective helps dissolve ego, fostering humility and a deeper connection to the world around you. It's a reminder that by uplifting others, you also elevate yourself. Ultimately, kindness is not just about improving relationships, it's about living a life aligned with your values. Each act of kindness is a step toward creating a world where respect and compassion prevail. So, pause, reflect, and choose kindness in your daily interactions. It's a powerful way to build a life of purpose, harmony, and true Stoic virtue. 10. The role of silence in personal growth. Stoicism embraces silence as a powerful tool for cultivating wisdom, inner strength, and focus. In a noisy, fast-paced world, choosing silence allows us to step back, reflect, and align our lives with intention. It's not just about the absence of sound, it's about creating space for clarity, understanding, and purposeful action. When we embrace silence, we unlock the ability to listen, not only to others but to ourselves. In this stillness, we connect with our thoughts and emotions, gaining insight into our true values and priorities. This self-awareness lays the foundation for a life rooted in purpose and resilience, where distractions lose their power over us. Silence also fosters balance. It gives us a break from the constant demands of the outside world, allowing us to center ourselves and recharge. This inner calm radiates outward, enhancing our interactions and deepening our connections with others. By mastering silence, we cultivate not only personal peace but also harmony in our relationships. Moreover, silence strengthens our ability to focus. By quieting the noise, both external and internal, we sharpen our attention, enabling us to approach life's challenges with greater precision and thoughtfulness. In this way, silence becomes a guide, helping us navigate life with grace and wisdom. Ultimately, silence is not an escape, it's a return. A return to your core, your values, and your connection to the world around you. By embracing silence, you step into a life of balance, purpose, and meaningful growth, living as a true Stoic, calm, clear, and deeply connected to the present moment. 11. Silence as a tool for mental fortitude. Think of silence as a gym for your mind. Just as physical exercise builds strength and endurance, practicing silence strengthens your mental resilience and clarity. In a world full of constant noise and distractions, silence becomes a powerful way to center yourself, regain focus, and prepare for life's challenges. Imagine starting your day with a few minutes of stillness. No notifications, no to-do lists, just you and your thoughts. It might feel uncomfortable at first, like lifting a heavy weight for the first time. But with practice, you'll notice how these quiet moments help you face the day with a sense of calm and confidence, like an athlete stepping onto the field fully prepared. Silence also creates a space for introspection, a sanctuary where you can reflect on your values, your actions, and your goals. For example, after a tough conversation or a stressful day, a moment of silence can help you process your emotions, understand what truly matters, and decide how to move forward. It's in this stillness that growth happens, where lessons are learned, and where you reconnect with your inner self. More than just a personal tool, silence has a ripple effect on how you interact with the world. When you practice silence, you carry a sense of steadiness and clarity into your relationships. You become a source of calm in a storm, a person others look to for guidance and reassurance. It's not about withdrawing, it's about engaging with the world from a place of strength and intentionality. So, embrace silence as a daily practice. Start small, a quiet morning ritual, a walk without your phone, or simply pausing before responding in a conversation. Over time, this habit will shape your mind and spirit, giving you the resilience and clarity to face life with grace and purpose. Silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's the presence of strength. 12. Silence enhances decision-making. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to feel pressured into making quick decisions. But silence offers a powerful antidote. By stepping back and embracing a moment of pause, you give yourself the space to think clearly and align your choices with what truly matters. Silence isn't inaction, it's deliberate, purposeful reflection. Imagine being in a heated argument or a high-stakes decision-making scenario. The natural instinct might be to react immediately, to say or do something just to fill the silence. But what if, instead, you took a deep breath and paused? That moment of stillness can be transformative. It allows you to assess the situation calmly and choose a response rooted in your values, not in fleeting emotions. Silence also helps you avoid impulsive actions. Think about a time you said something in the heat of the moment, only to regret it later. By pausing, you give your emotions time to settle and your mind the clarity to see the bigger picture. It's like giving yourself a buffer, a chance to replace reaction with reason. This thoughtful approach to decision-making not only benefits you but also impacts those around you. In group settings, a moment of silence can encourage others to reflect, fostering deeper conversations and better collaboration. For instance, pausing during a meeting can shift the energy, leading to more meaningful contributions and solutions. When you use silence as a tool for decision-making, you align your actions with your core values and long-term goals. It's not about delaying or avoiding choices, it's about ensuring that every choice you make is intentional and purposeful. So, next time you're faced with a decision, embrace the pause. Let silence guide you to a path of clarity, wisdom, and integrity. 13. Silence as a path to greater understanding. Silence isn't just about finding peace, it's a gateway to deeper self-awareness and a richer understanding of the world around you. When you pause and embrace stillness, you create the space to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and your connection to the greater whole. Silence invites you to see not just yourself, but your role within the intricate web of humanity. In moments of quiet, you begin to better understand who you are and what drives you. Imagine sitting alone after a long day, away from the noise and demands. In that silence, you can reflect on your choices, your values, and your aspirations. It's here that clarity emerges, helping you see where you're aligned with your purpose and where you may need to adjust. Silence also deepens empathy. When you hold back from speaking and truly listen, to others and to yourself, you open yourself to new perspectives. For example, in a conversation, your silence can make space for someone else's story, helping you grasp their emotions and experiences more fully. This kind of listening fosters humility and builds stronger, more authentic connections. On a broader scale, silence connects you to your role in the world. It reminds you that your actions ripple outward, affecting others in ways you may not immediately see. By pausing to reflect on your contributions, you can act with greater intention and purpose, ensuring that your presence adds value to the world around you. Ultimately, silence is not an escape from life but a deeper engagement with it. It allows you to grow as an individual while reinforcing your ties to others and to society. By embracing silence, you nurture empathy, humility, and a sense of shared humanity, guiding you toward a life of meaning and purpose. Let silence be the bridge that connects you to yourself and to the world in profound, transformative ways. Silence is more than a momentary pause, it's a tool for growth, understanding, and resilience. By practicing silence, you gain clarity, strengthen your inner resolve, and create deeper connections with the world around you. Remember, the greatest insights often emerge in the quietest moments. Now it's your turn to act. Dedicate a part of your day to silence and reflection, free from the distractions of modern life. Observe how this simple practice enhances your focus, empathy, and decision-making. If this message resonates with you, share your experience in the comments below and inspire others to embrace the transformative power of silence. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoic principles and personal growth. Let's embark on this journey of intentional living together.